Hello, good evening, students. So, I hope you are very excited today for our new topic. Today, we will do numbers. Numbers? Yes, actually, one and many or singular plural, which is also a part of nouns. Okay. So, what is a singular thing? A singular noun means any one person, place, animal, bird, or thing. Okay. And plural when it comes to two or many. Okay. Like this chalk. Okay, it's one now. Now, if I add more, then these will be two, three, many chalks. So, we will say chalks. Okay. So, most of the nouns we can make their plural, means most of the singular nouns we can make their plural by adding s, like pen. If there are two or more pen, then we'll say pens. We have added what? S. Okay, so pen, pens. Chalk, chalks. Eraser, erasers. Book, two or more book will be books. Add s only. Flower, flowers. So most of the singular noun can be converted to plural by adding s. Okay. After the spelling. So ma'am, why the plural of mango is mangoes? We have to add es. Okay. And why the plural of tomato is tomatoes? Okay, one tomato, and now if I add two or many, then tomatoes. Why do we add es? And why we make plural of baby as babies, ies? Why don't we add only s? Yes, very good question. Because we have some rules which we have to follow for different nouns. So today we will learn those rules. Okay, because every time you can't add s in a noun singular word to make it plural. Okay, we have to follow certain rules when we have to add es and when we have to add other to form plural. Okay, so let's do that. I'll explain you on board, okay? Yes, students. The first rule was that we add s in most of the singular nouns to make it plural. Now let's learn where we don't have to add s to make it plural. We have to add other things for making it plural. Okay. So now the second rule is, if singular noun ends with os, double s, ch or x. Ch is ch sound. Okay. O sound, s sound, s sound of s is s. Okay. Sound, ch or ch sound or x sound. Then we add es at the end. Okay, for example, mango. So if we have two mango, then we'll say mangoes. We add es. Why? Because this singular noun ends with o. Okay, bus, buses. Class, classes. Okay, double s, it ends with double s, so we will add es. Branch, branches, it ends with ch or ch sound, so we will add es. Example of x sound, word ending with x sound, box, so the plural will be boxes. Okay, so in this way, if we just follow some rules, we will be able to make out when to make plurals of different nouns. Okay, correctly. Yes, students, the next rule says, if the singular noun ends with y, Okay, if the last spelling is Y, okay, of the word, and the letter before Y is a consonant. Now you all know, except for A, E, I, O, U, these are vowel. Except for these letters, all other letters are consonants. Okay, so if in the spelling of that singular noun before Y, if there is a consonant letter, then we change Y to I, means we remove Y when we make plural and add es, like baby, babies, means you have removed this Y and in place of Y you have added I, okay, and then add es, okay. Or simply you can remember like remove Y and add ies, okay. In this way you can remember this rule. Like lily, so before Y L consonant is there, L is a consonant, so the plural will be lilies, okay. We have removed Y and added ies, okay. So this is the third rule. So students, now the next and the last rule for today is rule 4, which says if the noun, the singular noun, ends with Y, okay, and the letter before Y is a vowel, okay. Now this is the main thing. Earlier we have done before Y there the letter should be a consonant, then we add ies. But if before Y the letter is a vowel, then while changing to plural we add only s, okay, like toy. So it ends with Y, but before Y we will see the letter before Y, it's O, and you all know O is a vowel, so we will add s, so it will become toys, key, keys, okay. So this is how you make plural of different singular nouns. We have to learn a few rules, and it's very easy to learn whenever you'll make plural, okay, while writing answers, then you can easily make plurals correctly. These rules you can write in your notebook, in your rough notebook. Actually you should write in your rough notebook or fair notebook. Those students, those who have fair notebooks, they can write in their fair notebooks only the main heading. If it has definition, then definitions with examples, otherwise these have rules, so rules with examples, okay. And those who don't have fair notebook, there is nothing to worry, you can write in your previous class notebook, in your rough notebook, okay. So students, rule number 5 says for nouns that end in f or fe, means if the singular noun ends in f or fe spelling, then change the f or fe to v. So in place of f or fe we will write v in plural and we will add es. For example, knife, it's singular, now the spelling ends with fe, so in place of fe in plural we will say knives, okay. What we have done, we have dropped this fe in plural and in place of f or fe we write v and add es. Or simply remember, just hide this, okay, f or fe you have to hide from the spelling and write down ves, okay. Life, lives. Students, however, there are some nouns which do not follow this rule 5 of changing f or ef to ves, okay. They just follow that you have to add s, like chief, so in plural it is chiefs. Roof, roofs. Some exceptions are there in this rule, okay. These are the exceptions which do not follow this rule number 5. We have to remember such words. Now the next rule, rule number 6 says the plural of some nouns is formed by changing one or more vowels in them. For example, we change foot. We have double O here in this spelling, and when we form plural of foot, then it will be feet. Okay, so double O is changed to double E. Man, if one man is there, then we say man. And if there are many, then we say men. Okay, A is changed in E in plural. Like female goose. Okay, if there is one, then goose. Okay, it's a bird. Looks like swan. Okay. And if there are many, so we say geese. Okay. Rule 7 says some nouns do not change in their plural forms. Means they remain the same in both singular and plural form. Okay. Like deer. So the plural will also be deer. Cattle, cattle. Sheep, sheep. So they will remain the same in plural also. Know, students, that there are some nouns which are always plural, like scissors. Okay, because it is in pair. You can't take out this. So this will always remain in pair. So you say scissors. Your trousers. Okay. You can't take out one part from it. So it will always remain in pair. So they are always plural. There is one important thing, students, which we have to note. Some nouns are there, and these nouns change their spelling slightly when changed into plurals. Like child, children. Mouse, one mouse is there, and if many, then mice. Okay, so we have to remember these things. If we remember these rules, it will be very easy for us to change singular into plurals correctly. Alright.